And welcome to the Big Apple, where the New York Mafia hosts the Pittsburgh Roughnecks. Both teams are coming off very impressive draft classes, and I'm here with, always, Stacks. How are you, my friend?
Hey, I'm alive, my friend. We got some more action. We're past the halfway mark of week one, and it's only going to get better from here. Let's go ahead and get into it, my man. What you got to talk about?
So, the draft classes really improved both these teams. I was really impressed with the Roughnecks draft class in particular. They've got 3 active receivers in this league, and with new quarterback Money Mills under center. What are your thoughts?
Well, you weren't short on that one. They actually have 4, and 3 rookies if you say rookie. But yeah, they have a lot of great players here on this side. Guy Clausen, Ronnie Shanahan coming through in the draft. They already got Blake Grant, Anthony Stank doing his thug fizzle. It's going to be a fun ride to see the new era of Pittsburgh with Money Mills, just like you said. The defense got stronger as well. I believe they're going to have a top tier secondary this season. It's going to be fun to watch them rocking this one for sure.
And New York is under new management, under Potty, who's the new King Mob boss, and he went and brought in his core of guys, and they had a decent draft as well.
You're not wrong about that for sure. They got a new quarterback at the helm. I turned it up a little bit because my boy calling me out in the chat, but it's all good. Aaron Nike is the new quarterback here for New York. They let go of Cletus Castle. Not too much of a controversy in that side. They got a lot of weapons as well. Aldrezi, Kareem Washington, both rookies. Cam Mello is back. Ron Jalone is going to be rocking it with Rashad Watson too. And just like I said on the other side, the defense definitely improved as well. They got some more names there to help out. Neil Mason, Ernesto Romero III, etc. So they're going to be a real fun watch this one. We'll see how they improve.
So we'll let you go over and each of the team's rosters, and then we'll kick this one off.
Let's do it. I'll start with the away team here. It's going to be quarterback Money Mills at number 2. Halfback will be Mike Hawk, number 69. And then you have the wide receivers here. Anthony Stank, 13. Blake Grant will be 88. Guy Clausen doing his thing at 85. And then Ronnie Shanahan at 12. You got tight end Bodacious at 79. And then I might as well just get it out the way, my friend. Anita Dickamy, the kicker / punter for Pittsburgh. 96 will be the number for the kicker, and it'll be number 6 for the punter. Looking at the defense here, they have defensive end Tank Jones, defensive tackle Jerry Philbin, and then they also have Cassandra Raquina, number 83. Linebackers, actually, I take that back. They have one more. They have Seth Welch, the rookie defensive end, going to be doing his thing as well. Linebackers will be Colt Wetzel, Makani Kakoa, Austin Wheeler, and Ian Gish, the rookie. Cornerbacks will be Big House, Adam Lester, the first 2 are rookies, Jackson Brady and CJ Bird. And then they'll close it out with Angel Flugel, aka Angel Food Cake. And then they also have Mother Dunn at strong safety. And that'll be the Pittsburgh's roster there. And about the home team, let's go ahead and talk about it. We got the homie Aaron Nike, the rookie quarterback at number 12. And then you have Rashad Watson at the running back spot with Ron Jalone. Wide receivers will be Cam Mello, John Aldrezi, and Kareem Washington. Juice Parrish, number 88. And then they also have Kentucky Dracos. Both of those 2 players are tight ends. And then they have Potty doing his thug fizzle kicker / punter. 15 and 14 will be his numbers. Defensively, they have Ivan Johnson, Buster Mack, and Rye Hoggle there on the D-line. Linebackers will be C.A. Jr., aka Junior 2 times. That's what I'm going to be calling them throughout the game. Javad Storm, also with them at linebacker. Ernesto Romero III in his second season. Paco II in his second season. You also have cornerbacks Neil Mason and rookie Chris Cook doing their setup there. Free safety D.D. Beasley. And then they have Corn Stalk at strong safety along with Andy Newsom.
We'll be with you very shortly for the kickoff.
Okay, 1 second.
Yep. So, as we get set for this kickoff, we're going to get ready, and here we go. And New York is going to kick this one off to Pittsburgh, and we'll see Money Mills first. And his ball at the 5, up to the 20, the 25, and down at the 32. Mills from the gun, going 5 wide here. And there's the end around. And that's to Blake Grant. And that's a first. We're up 1st and 10 here from the pistol. They go 3 wide this time. 2 tights. Money Mills back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He rolls out. He's going to run with it. He's up to the 20, the 50, the 45, and it's another first down as Money Mills breaks it for 13 on the rush.
Great job there by the quarterback. Scramble. Money Mills doing his thing, and his first big gain is looking real nice there, Krim.
Yep. So now they're going to go double tights to the bottom, 2 to the top. Mills under center. New York calling signals, trying to stop this juggernaut. Here it goes up the middle, first run. And that's another big gainer, first down, as Mike Hawk gets his first touch of the game. From the gun, motion at the top of the screen, and they run the outside to Hawk, and he'll get a few on that play. It'll be 2nd down and 9 as he gets a single yard on that play. And I can't, and there we go.
yeah, I was clicking a couple things, my bad.
So, from the pistol, they run a tight set here. Money Mills back to pass, lets it go on the screen, gets it off to Hawk. And they'll get a few more on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6.
Should be much better.
There we go. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Back to pass goes Money Mills. Plenty of time. He's going to roll out. He's going to let her go. Caught. And that's Anthony Stank's first catch of the game. That's a first down.
Great pass for sure there from Money Mills, dotting them up, finding his new target, Anthony Stank. It's going to be a fun ride watching those two connect. Stank did really good getting touchdowns.
So back to the 5 wide set from the gun. And there's the throw, complete. And that's Bodacious on the catch. It'll be 2nd and 3, 7-yard gain.
Pittsburgh driving real strong here so far.
And there they go, back to pass. Mills rolling out. Looks like he's going to be sacked.
Needed that one.
Big hit by Buster Mack, the defensive tackle. And he gets in there and he takes Money Mills down. And that's a huge loss. 3rd and 15 now.
You hate to see it there on such a great drive, but still got some time to make up for it. Get it past 8.
Back to pass goes Mills over the middle. Caught. And they make that yardage up. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Very nicely done there from the homie. Money Mills finding his great target guy Clausen, and now they're inside the 5 now.
Clausen with his first catch of his pro career right there. Mills under center, back to pass, dumps it off, touchdown! Anthony Stank.
That is how you do it for the first click on offense. Pittsburgh coming through with the clutch drive. And everything is status quo so far for Pittsburgh. They're looking real nice.
And here comes the extra point by Anita. And I won't say the last name.
You're going to do it eventually.
No. She'll be Anita until the end of time for me.
Fine. But another thing has been fine. A great drive there for Pittsburgh. They came out as the top 3 overall team, as per the team on paper, and they definitely showed it there on that drive. They got pushed back, but they found a way to go forward. You got to give credit to Money Mills for his first drive. It looks like they've been practicing really well together.
He hasn't missed a beat, even with the change of teams.
Also, shout out to the homies in the chat. I didn't forget you with the bits right there. Good job by all you guys for sure.
And don't forget to get in with the draw that's coming up. And we'll get the touchback there, and we'll see Aaron Ike's first series under center. The first pick of the New York Mafia.
Aaron Ike doing his thing. New York rocking the all burgundy tonight. They said they want to get the job done.
They go double touch to the bottom, single to the top, one running back in the backfield. Ike calling signal. Here comes the motion. Here comes the pitch play. And it's blowing up in the backfield. Absolutely smothered.
They're giving their first crack with the new halfback, Rashad Watson. Didn't turn out very favorable there in the first play, but still plenty of time.
Austin Wheeler just blew up that play.
He's a Pro Bowl for a reason.
And they'll go from the gun. Ike runs the inside handoff there. Decent gain from Rashad Watson.
Also, keep up those exclamation point USFA in the chat, getting that giveaway. The numbers are looking nice. Great job, y'all.
Here comes the boot play.
Looking for someone.
And he's not going to find anybody. Here comes the rush. Ooh. And he gets rid of it. What a play! Woo-hoo! Watson gets the first.
Oh, man. Improvisation at its finest. The young buck, he finds a way to get it to his rookie halfback, and a great job there to keep the drive alive.
I thought Pittsburgh had him dead to rights, and the young rookie bailed his team out. 1st and 10, 3:38. And fakes that, runs the screenplay, and they'll get a few off of that.
Great job there. Thanks again to Big House getting the sub. Shout out to the big homie.
That was Andruzzi's first catch, by the way, Stacks. And again, they're going more to this tight set with the backfield. There's the boot again by Ike. He just dumps it off. And Paris gets the catch, but only picks up a yard on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5.
close a couple things real quick. Help out with that.
And there's a flag. You hate seeing the flag hit the field. So let's see what it is.
No, that's going to be a false start there from the offensive line. Move it back.
So here we go. Double tights, 2 receivers, 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Single back of the backfield. And we see looks like a 4-2-5 in the back end.
Aaron Knight, he's a little stuck. He's thinking about something. That's going to take him back again. That's tough. He's thinking about something, Prim. It wasn't thinking about the game.
Probably all the money he made from being drafted so high.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But 3rd and 15 though.
So from the gun, it'll be 3rd and 15. Back to pass. Here comes the pressure. He lets it go. And it's nowhere to be found. And the Mafia will punt.
Yeah, no looks there. Great coverage. There was nowhere to throw that football. And now they're going to send their defense back onto the field with that one. Aldrezi in the chat saying, just giving us more yards to throw. I like that strategy.
There's the punt. And it'll come down at up to 20. Up to the 30. And up to the 31, 32-yard line. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Money Mills and company.
Oh, yeah. Also, for everyone in the chat, make sure you close out of the video, come back in. It'll get you back up to speed if you haven't already. I had to do that for myself.
So they're going to go tights to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. Here comes the motion. And I suspect we see a run here. And we do. There's Hawk up the middle. And he picks up 6 on the play. And we're down nearly the last minute in this first quarter. From the gun, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Here comes motion by Hawk. And Money Mills got backing up, and he lets it go over the middle. And it's caught. And that's number 12. That's Ronnie Shanahan with the catch. Oh, no, it's Stank. I thought it was Shanahan for sure. But it was Stank. My correction. 1st and 10. From the gun, backs to either side. Back to pass goes Money Mills over the middle. And it's incomplete. 2nd down. I think he was trying to hit Stank again over the middle, and it was just a crowded area there with the backers still in place.
I'm back. First quarter.
Stack's trying to do a track meet here in the booth.
I'm trying. Gotta get my sit-ups and push-ups, and I'm sitting down a lot doing this. Inside
run, and we've got a flag on the play. And it's a holding play against the Roughnecks. It's coming back.
2nd and 18. Still manageable here, especially if they can find that offense. Keep on getting forward or going forward with the offense.
Again from the gun, 2 to the top, single to the bottom. Mills fakes the handoff, dumps it off. There's the catch. And it'll be 3rd and 1.
Looks like that bot player getting in the mix right there. Ball.
Now, Ball was a big player for them last year, so I'm not surprised they're trying to get him involved.
Surprised they didn't try to get one of these halfbacks, including Rashad Watson, who was on the board, but they said they like what Ball could do.
So there it goes, caught. Big Parrish gets the catch. 1st and 10, and that's the end of the first quarter. Get your twos up in the chat.
Woo.
As we go the other way, Money Mills back to pass, and he dumps it off on the screen to Hawk. And he'll get up a good 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7.
You really can't be mad at that, Krim. Take what the defense gives you. You don't have to get 50 yards every single time you get on the field. Sometimes a gain of 3 will get you rolling for the next play.
So back to the gun. They're going to wear out Money Mills' arm with all the throws he's doing. Back to pass. And here comes the pressure. He just dumps it out. And no good. 3rd and 7.
Not much they could do there. Looked like Mafia had a real good defensive set there. Didn't want to force it.
Well, it looked like they were blitzing Junior from his spot, and he got in there. So
That too.
So Money Mills again from the gun. Here comes the pressure from the Mafia. Mills rolls out, and there's guy was open. He just a little too far.
It happens to
It'll
the
be
best.
4th and 7.
Happens to the best of them. Pittsburgh still in field goal range. See if they can make it a 2-possession ball game here with this kick.
So Anita will get this ball off from the. And it's good. Nice kick there by Anita.
I like that subtle ignore there. It's all good. No, great kick by Anita. She did really good on that one for sure. And New York, they still have some time here to get back into this one. Keep your heads up, one drive at a time.
Partner, you're always trying to get me to screw up here. I'm not doing it.
Got people in the chat saying Anita who? Big house holding down the Pittsburgh secondary. Great build as well, putting that in. I was really impressed. Also, make sure you check out the stars as well. There are some additions that I missed on the first run through of the roster, including Big House. He's up there, I believe, in the 73 section.
Well, congratulations to all the guys who are on that list. Keep it up, and you're going to get higher and higher on that list. And there's the catch as we're out to about the 21-yard line, and we'll see Aaron Ike's second series as the Mafia quarterback.
Let's see what you got, Aaron Ike. I know you got a lot of talent in that arm. You did it all through college. Now it's time for you to show what you can really do in the bright lights.
Again, back to the gun, 2 to the top, single to the bottom.
Yeah, mellow in motion.
And they're going to run the inside handoff, and it's blowing up. And that's Austin Wheeler again. Wheeler's having one heck of a first half.
He's had one heck of a career so far in the USFA. He's been doing it. He made it to the Pro Bowl last season. He made plays in that game too, so I'm not surprised. He's doing what he needs to do.
They run a bunch to the bottom. Here comes the pressure. You have to dump it off. They were lucky to get that play off to Watson. The pressure was there. So it'll be 3rd and 9.
Looked like one of those linemen had a chance to block, but I think he outran the defensive player, kind of set them up for a bad position.
And caught over the middle. Beautiful throw by Ike. As his receiver gets off the ground, it's number 24. That's Ron Jalone.
He says he still got some work here in this New York offense. I think he got upstaged by the new rookie coming in, but he can make some plays as well. Great job by this 2-year man.
Offset eye with 2 tights, 2 to the top. And they're going to run the outside run, and they'll get a few on the play. And Big Haas made the tackle there from his corner spot. Second and 6. Again, they go to that offset eye. And there's the inside run. And look out! Oh, geez, he would have broken if he just would have kept his balance. Watson got the first, but he could have gone a lot further on that, partner. Just couldn't keep his balance.
That was a good hold to find. He did the best of his current ability right here. And this is just a start for Watson. He's going to be updated for next week as well.
So again, fast pass over the middle. Oh, threw it in the double coverage there. Should have been picked.
That was a little nice line right there. I mean, even in coverage, like it was in a spot where it could potentially be caught just a little bit to the right. And I think that would have been a big catch.
So we're going to see I formation this time. And Pittsburgh looks like they're going to blitz. And they run it.
Guess who?
Watson again. 3rd and 10.
That was that man, Austin Wheeler again, hitting him right at the line of scrimmage. He's been doing it all game long. I'm expecting to keep it going throughout the season.
And they go back to that bunch at the bottom. And they're going to dump it off here. And there's the reach. Are they going to give it to him? Nope. 4th and inches. And Druzy tried to reach for it, but he's just a little short.
I wish I was a little bit smarter. I wish I was a ball.
Was a little bit
tall.
So there's the punt.
No fake punts here.
Nah, they're not biting kneecaps here.
Hey, we seen one in the last game earlier. Like, I'm not surprised if they would have pulled it off. I probably would have tried a handoff. Or maybe a short pass, maybe a slant play, give us something easy for the quarterback, but they still got some time here to get a score.
So from the gun, 2 to the top. Money runs the inside handoff to Hawk, and he gets a decent gain there, 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down as we get closing into the half.
Right at the halfway mark here, Pittsburgh trying to expand on that lead.
Again, from the gun. And, that could have been picked.
Those in and out routes are very tough to hit in this sim.
Junior was out there. If he just had if it would have been just a little more offside, he would have taken that to the house.
Oh, false start.
Oh, and there's a false start as number 79 just couldn't hold his water.
New York with another chance to get off of the field here.
Three wides, 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom, and there's another flag, and they let it go, and there's a catch.
Look at my boy Blake, and that's going to be on the homie Rye Hoggle right there. The rookie getting his first mix of some penalties, and that's going to put Pittsburgh up forward.
So they decline the penalty and take the gain, and we're almost in New York territory. Hand off the Hawk, and it's blown up in the backfield.
One stall. He kind of got
safety gets in there.
Yeah, he kind of got upstage too. They got a new safety, Andy Newsome, doing his thug thizzle, and I can't wait to see what he does here for this this secondary this season.
So Money's still in the gun, and there's a nice throw. It's caught. They'll pick up a little bit on that play, and it's now 3rd and 6.
New York got to stay home, see if they could get to the quarterback, and can't allow them to get any of those short routes like they did before.
New York goes blitz, and then they check out of it. Mills back to pass. Caught! And that's Hawk on the catch out of the running back spot. Looks like he ran a circle route there and was able to get free. Yep, circle route. boom, turned around and picked it up.
Shout out to the big homie Ryan Davis. He says he ain't playing around to give him some paydays.
Shit like that.
Yeah. Everybody's fueled up with their W. So here we go. Here's the outside run by Hawk.
Ooh.
And he's got down. Look out. Touchdown, Roughnecks. Mike Hawk on the beautiful long run. Oh, there's a flag on the play. It's coming back. Oh, no. Beautiful run, all for naught.
It happens to the best. I seen it there on that right side, right as he was turning that corner. Brought the defensive player down to the field. You're not supposed to do that.
So back to the gun they go. Hawk in motion. And they're going to dump it off on the screen here. New York comes up and just eats their lunch. As 27, Andy Newsom, the safety, gets up there and makes the tackle.
Great job there by New York not getting fooled by the motion. They had bodies over there to stop Mike, and now it's 2nd and long.
2nd and 19. Mills back to pass over the middle, and it's caught. They won't pick up much. Bodacious drops it.
Once again, great pressure on that after the catch. He almost had it, but he lost it at the last second, as you've seen.
So now it's 3rd and 19, and there's not many plays in the playbook for 3rd and 19. They're going to go 3 to the top, single to the bottom. Mills back to pass. Here comes the pressure, and he lets it go. It's caught, but it's going to be short.
Nope, not to be. They tried that in and out route, hoping they could get off of that man, but once again, great coverage there from Cornstalk, and now we'll see the punt team.
Great work by New York, keeping the deficit at 10. And we're down to the 2-minute warning.
Wouldn't call this field goal range here, unless they want to try the deep bucket there from Anita. I'm not sure if they'll do it though.
Nope, they're going to bring her out to punt. So there's the kick. And there's the bounce out of bounds. And we'll have 1st and 10. And where are they going to spot this?
Let's see what Pittsburgh's defense can do on this one. They have a 10-point lead, so they might be pinning those ears back, see if they could get to the quarterback.
Well, the ball's down at the 12, so I'd come and blitz. And they let it go over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Got to hit those places.
Ike trying to get it, so it's 2nd and 10, as we're down to 1 minute and 52 in the quarter. And Ike gets it off. Complete. Nice juke there. And that's Cam Mello on the catch. Beautiful run by after the catch.
Let's talk about that pass, though. Watch the replay here. Right out of the outstretched arms of that defensive player, CJ Bird, turns up the field, and Cam Mello gets out of bounds. You really can't do that any better, my friend.
Tights the top, single to the bottom, back to pass over the middle, caught.
That's one player right there that I could see Aaron Knight getting very, very familiar with. Gataki Dracos had a top 5 caliber tight end season last year, and they do have Parrish as well. We'll see if he gets some looks.
Back to now we're into the no huddle here, and there lets it go. Looks like he was trying to hit.
That was Dracos again. He was trying to hit, but just a little bit too far out.
3rd and 5. From the gun. Over the middle, caught. And they're going to have to use a timeout here. And they're not. That's a waste of it. They should have hit the timeout right away.
I think they want to go into Pittsburgh territory before they start that, because they don't know if they could get a chance to get a field goal or maybe even a touchdown.
So we're down to 57 seconds and we're still running the no huddle. Fakes the over the middle and it's knocked down.
I was almost picked.
The good news is it saves the timeout and stops the clock.
Most definitely. 50 seconds.
So Mike will go under center this time. Calling signals. Back to pass.
Nice.
Over the middle, caught. And that was Andruzzi on the catch. And that clock is still running, and there's the timeout.
Moving closer and closer. Thank you for the giveaway, my friend. 14 in the setup.
Keep going. Explanation point USFA. And there we and incomplete there. And we'll go 2nd and 10 for Ike and the Mafia.
Just Shaw joining up in here. Get up in there. We had 18 last stream. I want to break that. We need to get 20 up in here. Get your people in here.
So here we go from the gun as they're going to run that tight set. And caught over the middle. And they call timeout.
Get him closer in the field goal range. Potty. He should be able to hit this fairly easily right here from this range.
Kareem Washington, on his catch there. Last play.
What's that?
And there's another throw over the middle. And it falls harmlessly to the turf. So it's 2nd and 10.
You could tell he rushed that particular play. The receiver didn't even finish his break. Let him take a little bit of time, step into it, and that's a completion.
4 wide, 2 to the bottom, 2 to the top. From the gun, back to pass, and they dump it off on a quick one. And does he get out of bounds? He does not, and the clock continues to tick. 3rd and 6. And here comes the timeout, and they're down to 16 seconds.
This is a weird spot. I'm not sure if they're gonna go for it or if they go for the field goal. I'm not sure.
Well, if they get a quick play out, they can get a little closer for Potty.
But they got to get out of bounds. That's the question, if they could get it.
And they're going to gamble. Ike back to pass. Here comes the pressure.
Nope.
And he runs into a sack. Oh, jeez. Jerry Philbin from his defensive tackle spot.
Ugh, that's tough. And that is going to close out the half, too. That's not a good sign.
Well, we all know Philbin is a closer.
Most stuff. And I'll go ahead and get the advertisements after this kickoff.
So here comes the kick. And down at the 2, up to the 10, the 20, the 25, up to the 26-yard line, and we'll hit the half.
We'll hit the half for sure. Money Mills doing his thing. He got 75% completion. Aaron Knight on the other side, posting post 60, so you can't be mad at that in his first matchup, but you got to get that W in your life if you want to get to those 80s and 90s. That's what I'm trying to tell you right here, big homies. Make sure you use that code on your screen, USFA S9, to get 10% off of each and every order that you choose to have with them. Great setup as always. We got everything rolling here. Make sure you show some love to them. A great community, a great product, none of the jitters or any of the crashing. I'm trying to tell you, it's good. Get yourself some W for sure. The starter pack is a real nice start right there. Also, shout out to Paladin. There are other sponsors here. Shout out to them. If you need anything software wise for your business, that is going to be the place that you're going to start with. Great set of people there. I'm working with a couple of people within myself, so make sure you watch out for them. We also have all of our affiliates as well. Shout out to the GSB, Gold Standard Basketball, doing their thug thizzle. It's season 2, and they're getting it moving there on the hardwood. You love to see it. I can't wait to see what happens with them as they move closer and closer to see who's the champion. Next up, we have the Elite College Football League. Majority of us came from that league. I'm not even going to lie to you. It's a good reason. It's a great setup here. When they finish college, they get drafted by one of our 12 great teams that we have here in the USFA. Gonna be a fun ride as always. You already know how we do. And then we also have the homies over there in Goals, Great One Hockey League Sim. There are other affiliates right there on hockey. So if you want to do what we do here on the ice, that is where we're going to do. And if you want to be that next Hall of Famer, like you could be in any other league, that is what you're going to do. But outside of that, we could go ahead and get back to the gameplay. How do you say about that?
Let's get back into it.
Let's get back into it indeed. And I'll go ahead and flip over for the homies.
First and 10, we'll have 11:56 with the New York having the ball back. Crushing blow with that first half with them taking that sack, because they could have tied this game up with this drive. So now they're going to go stacks to the top, and they're going to run inside here, and that's Watson on the run. He'll pick up 6 on the play.
Definitely a good start, getting some positive yardage there. Makes that second down and potentially third down a lot easier to hit.
They're going to run trips to the bottom from the gun, single to the top. And they're going to run again. And woof! Ouch! That was Colt Wetzel, the outside linebacker, who just reached out his hand and did a clothesline to that poor Watson.
You could say you wrung him out like a wet rag, trying to get him dry. You know what I'm saying? That was a big hit. Nice job.
So we're going to go offset eye. Here comes the boot, and here comes the pressure. Geelong makes the catch, but they don't get anything from it, and they're going to be punting. Potty will be out probably from his end zone. We'll have to punt this.
Yeah, not a fan of that particular play. The defensive player there, he was right in his face, and now we got to see the punt team.
So Potty will get this from the 15, and he'll get it up. Decent kick, and nice catch by Shanahan there, and he brings it up, and it'll be first and 10.
You'd like to think that Pittsburgh would have more points up to this point of the game. I was expecting probably somewhere around like 13 to 20 maybe, but they could change it here.
Money Mills caught. And again, that's Mike Hawk on the catch. They love to throw to the running back in Pittsburgh. They did it last year. They're doing it this year.
I mean, it looks like he's just taking what the defense is giving him at that point, especially if Mike is a really, really good halfback with the catch.
And there's the inside handoff, and it's blowing up in the backfield. I believe that's one of the butt players there.
Great job there from New York. Now it's third and medium. Can they get off the field, give their offense more opportunities to get back into this?
And we're going 5-2 here on defense. Money Mills, here comes the pressure. He boots out. Can he get out of there? And he just, he gets the completion to Bodacious. But doesn't do them much. They're going to have to kick.
Great pressure overall there from New York. And on the play before that, Potty said that was the homie Rye Hallgall there on the pressure on the running back.
So there's the kick. And it'll come down at the 20. up to the 25, the 26. And it'll be 1st and 10, Mafia.
You got to give New York a little bit of credit here. They're keeping their offense in the ball game. It's just up for the offense to get their foots in gear and see if they could punch this into the end zone.
The defense has played an outstanding game for New York. Fakes the inside. Here goes the rollout. And that should have been picked.
2 times.
Hit me twice. Boom, boom.
I was thinking he was going to throw it deep. I seen Cam Melho. Looked like he was breaking free, but decided to go short.
2 to the top, 2 in the backfield, single tight. At the bottom. Back to pass. Goes Ike. He's going long. Incomplete. Intended to get that ball out to Kareem Washington and just couldn't get it there.
Pittsburgh is not playing games with their secondary. Every time that New York has had a chance to go deep, there's always 1 or 2 bodies around the ball.
So I'll go 3 to the top, single to the 2 to the bottom. They go 5 wide here, and there's the catch. Oh, the middle, it's caught! And that's Dracos, the tight end.
That was a dot.
He was wide open.
That was a dot right there. And got to give credit to Aaron Nike. The game hasn't gone his way 100%, but he's hitting those marks right there. Great job.
And they're going heavy set here on with 3 tights. And they're going to run this bugger up the middle. And that's a nice run there by Watson.
And that's why you invest in the top tier linemen there to open those holes for your halfback. And imagine if he had some extra attribute points on it. It's only going to get better.
Offset eye, and they're still going with a tight set here. Inside handoff, looks like a fullback handoff.
Ron Jalone there.
Jalone there on the 6:24 remaining in the quarter.
Top tier lineman, you know what that is. Top 8. You know what that is, Ben. What's going on, big homie?
2 to the top,
after me.
single to the bottom. Here comes the motion. Ike back to pass. He's going to drop it off on the screen. And Mello will get the catch. It'll be 2nd and 2. Beautiful first play for the Mafia there.
With the wide receiver screen there doing his thing, waited for that defensive player to go past so he could get the easy catch.
And they're going to go double tights here. 2 receivers, 1 to either side. Single back of the backfield. Ike calling signals. Fakes the thing. Here comes the boot. Lets it go. And it's caught. And again, that's Dracos on the catch. He's been busy.
He's lighting them up on this drive. That was in a little bit of coverage, but you see Gataki Draco's big frame boxing out Austin Wheeler on that play. You got to love to see it.
Again, they go double tights, then 2 to the top. Ike back to pass, lets it go again. Try to get it to Dracos, and this time the ball falls harmlessly to the turf.
Yeah, you see right there, that was Austin Wheeler in coverage again. Like, you see, he didn't win the play before that one, but that time he was able to get his hand in there.
So they'll run trips to the top, single to the bottom from the gun. Ike calling signals. Here comes the rush, and they're going to let it go with the run up the middle. And that's a 1st down.
Watson doing his thug fizzle in his ball game. He got number 23 for a reason. He reminded me a lot like a youthful Michael Jordan in the booth. Looking real nice here on this drive here for New York.
So 2 to the top, single to the bottom. It'll be 1st and goal for the Mafia. Here it goes. Touchdown, New York!
And that is how you do it. Aaron Nike's first official USFA touchdown. You love to see it. And that is why you keep updating.
Mello on the catch. And we've got a game partner.
I love it. And if you remember from week 14, let me see the kick. If you remember for week 14 of last season, New York, Cam Mello actually had 3 touchdowns in that game. So technically in his last 2 games, 4 touchdowns. Cam Mello might be finding his move.
And credit to the Mafia defense here for keeping them in this game and giving their offensive shot after shot after shot. And finally they kick down the door.
Now we got to get a closer look here at this Pittsburgh team. A lot of people had Pittsburgh as the clear-cut favorite, and now it's only a 3-point ball game here in the third. We'll have to see what metal Pittsburgh's really made of.
Well, I had Pittsburgh in this game, and I'm the pick champion from last season from our pick'ems. So
I love the shameless plug right there.
So here we go up to the 20 and up to the 25. It'll be 1st and 10, Roughnecks.
And just going back on that drive, you see why New York invested their first overall pick, or their first pick in the draft, in the quarterback Aaron Nike. He's showing why he's a top dog right on that drive.
So we're going to go from the gun here to the top, single to the bottom. And they're going to hand it off to Ike on the end around, and it's blowing up in the backfield. That's Ivan Johnson, the defensive end. He gets in there and just plays with that play.
Yeah, that was a clutch play there. He was blocked, but all you had to do was stick one of those crazy strong arms of his out, and he was able to bring him down.
Again, they're going to go to the gun with backs to either side. Money over the middle and incomplete. And the thing about Money Mills is he's a streaky quarterback. He can be hot 1 minute and cold the next.
Been a little bit up and down here. It was one point where we only had 1 incompletion, and now he's down a little bit. We'll see what happens.
2 to the top, 2 to the bottom as 3rd and 12. And he lets it go, caught, and he steps out. 2 yards away. Guy Clausen was 2 yards away, and he just stepped out.
Oh man, he threw the pass just a little bit too late. He should have hit him right after he hit that break. He was wide open to turn up the field, but there's only so much real estate to go around.
And here comes the kick. And it'll come down to the 15, up to the 20, up to the 25, 27-yard line, as we're down to 2:29 in the quarter.
Hello, Wolf Gold. What's happening? Football as well.
And reminder that once this quarter hits, Fax is going to take control of the things, and we're going to go ahead and do that draw. So make sure you get that _ USFA and get your name into that draw.
Exclamation point.
And
yes.
There we go.
Number 59 there with that tackle. It looked like that's a Bach player, I believe.
And it is. Well, bots are people too.
Bots are people. Technically in the USFA, bots are people. Yes.
Fakes it. Here it goes over the middle. Oh!
Big house. You gotta catch that. That is, you couldn't have asked for a better chance for your first pick. We already seen one rookie cornerback with the interception, Kaiser Washington from Tacoma. You gotta hang on to that one.
So to 3rd and 10, and they're gonna go heavy here with a single to the top. Back to pass. He's looking for room, and he's gonna get a fumble.
Nope. They said he's throwing forward.
If I was Pittsburgh, I'd challenge that.
But there's no clear recovery, so yeah. They didn't call fumble on the field, so that's going to be no good there. What's going on, KT?
And here comes the kick. And it'll come down at about the 21, up to the 30, up to the 32, and it'll be 1st and 10, Roughnecks.
The freaking tuck rule. That's what a guy Clausen said. And actually, KT with the exclamation point USFA got us to 19. We have ourselves a new record.
A new record. Nice work, guys.
I love it. Thanks so much.
From the gun. And they're going to run the inside handoff here. And they'll get good yardage for that. They'll get 3 out of the play. Mike Ball, the backup halfback, on the run.
He said, I'm wearing 12 and I get the tuck rule call. Yeah, I mean, it sounds about right. I mean, are you the next Brady? We'll have to see, but kind of a coincidence. That's hilarious.
So from the gun, Money Mills, he brings the motion over and lets it go. Caught. And again, it's Mike Hawk on the route. And you can see it's just a circle route, and boom.
Wolf
I just
Gold.
love those Madden booms. Boom.
Wolf Gold said, I'm digging everything about those Pittsburgh unis except the helmet. Yeah, I feel it.
Here we go. And Money Mills lets it go, and he wide open, and it doesn't get there, and we've got 5 seconds left. There'll be one last play in the quarter, and then we're going to hit the draw time.
Yeah, I was about to do it there thinking it was a catch, but it hit the turf right as I hit the button, so not to be there. And we'll see if they can get the second down.
So stacks to the top, single to the bottom. And let's go over the middle, and it's caught, but it's going to be short, and that's the end of the third, and it's draw time.
It's draw time indeed, man. Let's go ahead and get into the spin and see what the prize shall be for this one. Can't wait to see. We got a lot of stuff to choose from. Well, not to choose from, well, to get selected from. Had the website bio I gotta do, Tyler Deathridge, and it looks like we might have another one. So we'll have our second bio coming on that I'll do at the end of the week. Now we just gotta figure out who is going to be the victor. Just give me 1 second while I check everything. I remember I had to close out on my browser just to make sure I gave it the best available. Let me see. Okay. And the winner, as soon as it spaced out for me, give me 1 second. Also, thanks to everybody for following the channel. Let me go see if I can find, there it goes. Kind of slow here. What the hell? There you go. Much better, much better. And the winner shall be where is it? Let me click the button. I want to make sure to do it official. You know what I'm saying? Moobot is tripping. Hold up, hold up.
It's Thursday.
Gotta click on 1 second. Hold on, everybody. There you go. Much better. It was hating on me just a second ago. My fault, y'all. There you go. Much better. Community. Nah, I'm not rigging it up. I promise I'm not. I promise I'm not. There you go, much better. Okay, so now I finally got it. And 21 entrants, so that's pretty cool right there. But there's only one winner, and it's going to be Ronnie Shanahan.
Congratulations, Ronnie.
So the Pittsburgh Roughneck getting a W there on that one. So I'll be asking you some questions along with Tyler Deathridge after this weekend so I can get some free time, and I'll fill those out for you guys. Good job by the Rook. And we can go ahead and get back into that gameplay. Thanks so much for the patience there, everybody. Let's go.
Get your fours up in chat, folks, because here we are into the fourth.
Let's go ahead and get into it.
So we're going to go 3rd and 2. And there's the boot. And he throws it backside. And, it's blown up in the backfield. That is Andy Newsom, the strong safety. He just read that. He just read it like it was somebody's lunch. Oh.
You hate to see it right there. But they'll have another chance on defense to get the ball back here.
And this has been a very competitive game from two up-and-coming teams.
Does Aaron Knight have what it takes to get his first comeback victory in his career?
Well, Brady even had to start somewhere.
You're not wrong. He got the right number. He wants to be Brady.
So 1st and 10. Now we're up at the 11-yard line. 3 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Go 5 wide. Ike back to pass, and it's incomplete.
CJ Bird almost sniped that one.
He tried to get that to Cam Mello, and just too contested to catch it.
Single back.
So now they're going to go back to this tight set. And this time, they fake it, and they're going to dump it off on the screen, and they're going to lose yards on this.
Not a particular fan of that play right there. You like to see him go up the field, but he was open for a little bit. Just got to pass it a little bit earlier.
Here comes the pressure, and he lets it go complete. And Jerry Philbin with the big stick on Watson.
Hey, don't forget, Jerry Philbin had a pick 6 to close the season. He could do a little coverage too. He's showing some serious heart there in that one. Now get another stop here for this defense.
I remember that particular game because it was against Dallas.
Yeah, that's why I brought it up, because I knew you remember.
So up to the 25, the 30, up to the 40. Here comes the run. Beautiful, beautiful run back by Ronnie Shanahan here, and they're in positive yards here. That's the best run back of the game so far.
I believe that's the best run back of the season. I'm not even going to lie to you. Great job there by the rookie. Got himself a bio. He's feeling hype right now. Shy Ronnie.
Money Mills from the gun dances in the pocket, caught.
Blake Grant.
And that's Blake Grant again.
Mm-hmm. One of the best route runners in the league, I must say. He knows what to do with it when he has the football.
Toe drag swag there. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom. Money calling signals. And he lets it go on the short. And it's caught. And that's Hawk on that circle route again. They've been using it quite a bit.
And I didn't speak about this earlier, but they are down a wide receiver. One took the trip to California. His name is Ryan Davis. And it's fun to see this team grow so well and not having a great weapon like Ryan there.
Ryan took over Huntington Beach and had his first draft. And there's a catch. And Mike Hunt is gone. That's a touchdown.
That's too easy. Mike Hawk going up strong. And that's going to put him up again with another touchdown. That's a tough break there for New York, who's played a real good game defensively.
A really good game defensively. So here comes the Anita onto the field for the extra point. And there's the kick. And it's good. And that leads back up to 10. with 8:51 remaining.
Great deal right there overall. Gotta click something on real quick. There you go. For the homies. Just realized that was still on.
And don't forget, we have some for Saturday. So stay tuned to Twitch for more league action.
Most def. We got St. Louis and Huntington Beach on Saturday, and then to close the week, we got your new squad, the second expansion team that came into the league, the Toronto Wraiths, taking on Tampa Bay.
So here we go, and that'll be in the end zone and out. We come and up to about the 25, and there's a flag on the play, and it's a hold. And so it's going to be coming back.
I see Wolf Gold in the chat there says, feels great being in the 1-0 club. I don't know if you're playing for Pittsburgh, but there's still some time on the clock now. I wouldn't say that too early. I don't know what
so Eichel will take this and they go double tights. And they're going to let it go on a quick screen here.
Juice Parrish there with the catch, the new tight end that's going to be taking over for New York. Great job by the homie.
So they're going to go offset eye here. And here comes the boot. Rolling around in the pocket. Here comes the pressure. He's going to boot out of there. And Ike slides and gets a decent gain on the play. 3rd and 1.
Would you consider this 4 down territory here?
Absolutely.
I would as well, especially needing 2 scores here.
Double tights, single back in the backfield. Ike calling signals. They're going to just throw off of this. Here comes the pressure. Oh, and there's a penalty on top of that.
Yeah, that's on New York. So they're going to move them further back away from the mark. That is not good there for New York.
So 3rd and 11. And that might, I don't know now if it's that double down territory. Here comes the run.
Ooh.
And, geez, Jerry Philbin. He just pancaked that poor running back.
Yeah, they tried to run there, see if they could hit a hole, ran right into his lineman, and they got to keep their offense out here.
And they got to go here, but from this position, it's not looking good. And they let it go.
Nope.
And knockdown. And that was Big Haas on the knockdown. Beautiful play by the young rookie corner.
Beautiful game overall. He's been all over the secondary here on the left side, on the right side. Doesn't matter who you put on him. He's been making plays.
So New York takes over. 3 at the top, single to the bottom. Over the middle, caught.
Taking the crowd.
And that's the big tight end, Bodacious, on the catch. 2nd and 5.
Pittsburgh could potentially seal it here with another touchdown. And overall, I still got to give a little credit here to this New York team. They had going up against a team that most expected to probably put 20 plus, and they held them to 17 at this point.
Here comes the rollout, and that'll be incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 5. Much respect to New York. I thought the Roughnecks will put 35 on these guys and to hold them to 17 so far. Here we go, over the middle. Ooh. And it's incomplete. So it'll be 4th and 5, and that will come potty for the field goal.
Once again, another solid defensive stand here for New York, and like they've shown that they could hold themselves up with one of the best. They just need to get their offense rolling.
And with most teams, it always starts with defense, and then the offense after a season or two kicks in. And you got to remember that, you know, these guys, the first couple of years in the league, they haven't had solid ownership. They've got a solid guy in there in Potty, and that's only vote for the Mafia.
Yeah, love the camaraderie there in the chat as well. They're cheering up on New York for sure. They played a game where it's definitely a winnable one, or it was a winnable one at one point. We'll see if they can add a touchdown, see if they can make it close, maybe an onside, but you got to give them credit where credit is due. They just need to find their offense. Aaron Nike is going to get better. Rashad's going to get better. Juice Parrish, the tight end, is going to get better. The offense is going to pick up for New York, best believe me.
So Potty will kick this off, and he'll kick it deep, and it'll go into the end zone, and they're going to run it out. And we're up to about the 21. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Money Mills as he tries to run in this last 5 minutes off the clock.
Oh, he hopes it doesn't take him 5 minutes to score one touchdown. Now, I'd say if they could score before it turns 3 minutes, I think they'll have a good shot to potentially come back in this.
So here we go. Back to pass goes Ike. Plenty of time. He lets it go. Caught. It'll be 2nd and 7, and they pick up a 3-yarder on that play. And that was Mello on the catch. Here comes the pressure, and they're going to just dump it off again. And Watson will get it up, and it'll be 3rd and 1. So they get a decent result from that play.
It's 3rd and manageable for sure. They got to go up the field. I say if they go with a deep pass on this one, they try to go for the 1st on the 4th.
Back to pass, and there it goes. There's the deep ball. Oh, and just missed it. Mello was there.
Once again, like, the pass was perfect. Got to hang on to it in these type of situations when you need a play.
So they're gonna go 2 backs in the backfield here, double tights, and they're gonna try to ram this down that staunch Pittsburgh defense. Nope. And it ain't happening.
And the crowd is letting them have it there. Unfortunate there on that particular play. They tried the right play, in my opinion, just could not execute it. Pittsburgh's going to get a turnover on downs.
And Angel Fugel was the safety up on there, and he came down and just stuffed it. So now they're going to go double tights here, and they're going to hand it off to Mike, and he's going to rumble. That's a 1st down.
He's trying to establish himself back in the halfback of the year race right here. A great job getting a touchdown earlier. Got some catches. Definitely a dual threat at the halfback spot.
Double tights formation. Money back to pass. Lets it go. And it's caught. That's Anthony Stank again. Oh, boy. That boy is warming up.
5 for 48 so far in the game, and he's definitely been that big target there for Money Mills when he needed a catch.
They're going to run trips to the bottom, single to the top. Money in the gun. Back to pass out to the side. Caught. There's a tackle, and there's a timeout from New York. As they try to save some time on the clock.
New York calling those timeouts now. See if they can get the ball back with some time. They definitely can't give up a touchdown and expect a comeback victory.
They run stack formation to the bottom with an offset eye. Mills back to pass. Dances out of the pocket. Here's the run. And he gets it down to the 1, and there's another timeout.
Almost had a rushing touchdown there. Great scramble. Make it 3rd and goal right at the 1-yard line. Pittsburgh has the ability to get this one in the end zone. Let's see if they give it to Mike.
They're going to go from the gun here. 2 backs in the backfield. Here comes the motion. And I expect an outside run here. And nope, there's a fake. And he lets it go.
Yeah, he tried to get cute with that play call. I would have been surprised. I wouldn't have been surprised if they handed it off, but they wanted to see if they could give Money another touchdown. It looks like it's going to be another stop, but they said they're going for it. Pittsburgh,
and they're going double tight. They're going tights to the bottom, and they're going to run the toss.
Nope.
And it's blown up in the backfield. Beautiful work by New York there.
Not a fan of that call. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Just go up the middle with it. They tried it 2 times in a row, and they're going to get stopped. Now New York has it at the 6-yard line.
D. Beasley on that tackle. Aaron lets it go, and it's dropped.
That was Kareem Washington. Couldn't hang on to it. And they have one more timeout here.
From the gun, 5 wide, 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Ike back to pass, enters on the end zone. Here comes the pressure. It's caught over the middle.
Good job by Cam Mello there on that slant route. And he's trying to give his team some action here. As you see, not too much he could do with it after the catch.
And we're coming down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this game with the score Roughnecks 20, Mafia 7.
Not even gonna lie, you had like a Madden stock announcer type vibe when he said that. That was actually pretty cool. That was actually pretty cool.
Back to pass goes Ike. Dancing around in the pocket, throws it out.
Looked like he had 16 open over on that right side, but I think it had to be a perfect pass to get that going.
You know, I'm looking at Ike's uniform, and I notice he's got that linebacker face mask. It kind of gives you that kind of mentality as a quarterback. He's a tough guy.
2nd and 10.
There's the double stack. Here comes the pressure. Lets it go. Caught.
Ooh.
Oh! Picked up. Touchdown. Roughnecks. Andy Newsom, the safety, picks up the lost lunch and takes it home.
And that's that defense that I was expecting coming out. They threw it to the tight end. He couldn't secure the ball. And that's just bad news bears there for New York. Now they're going for 2.
Here we go, and they're going to run inside. And the Mafia stand up and go, not on my watch.
They tried it on that play for sure. That's probably what they should have done on 3rd down and 4th down on their last offensive set. But hey, it is what it is. Pittsburgh, you're looking like the victors in this one. After the next drive, I'll go ahead and call the predictions there for the homies that went for Pittsburgh in this one.
And I haven't had a good week so far with those, so I'm glad I'm getting the win.
I'm sure you're glad to get the win. I'm sure. Yeah, I wish I was joining you guys in the pick'ems, but I see too much of the games to make a proper pick, and I don't want to cheat you guys. So.
A little bit of a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
but...
just a little bit, just a little bit.
So here comes the kick. And it'll come down at the at the end zone line and up to about the 22. And Aaron Ike will come out and try to get this a little more respectable with another score.
should see a little bit of prevent defense here from Pittsburgh. They already secured the victory.
And you see it already. They're in a 5-2 front. And here comes the pressure, and they let it go.
Beautiful pass.
Beautiful catch there. And that was Mello again. He's been busy. Nice outstretched play, and again, they're running with that front there. This time they go to a dime, and lets it go over the middle. Oh.
That was Newsome almost coming with the INT right there. He already has a touchdown. The first rookie defensive player to get a touchdown is Andy Newsome there for Pittsburgh. Great job from the homie.
So from the gun, and they're back in a dime defense for Pittsburgh. And here comes the rollout. Ike is getting out of there, and he's going to run, and he gets a first and rolls out of bounds. Nice scramble by the young rookie.
Can't be mad at that. Get your stats up. Next week is going to be a whole new ball game, another team for you to be great. I'm expecting New York to turn up next week for sure.
So here we go. Back to the gun, and we get a flag.
Yeah, that's a false start there from the right tackle. Unfortunate. 1st and 15 coming up.
Back to the gun. 1 to the bottom, 2 to the top. Ike calling signals. Pittsburgh sitting in that 5-2 shell. Back to pass. Over the middle, caught. And I'll pick up a few on the play. 2nd and 11.
Saying the GG's in the chat here. 48 seconds left. Lasting impression here for Aaron Ike and the gang.
There we go. Ike, here comes the pressure. He lets it go. And there's a catch. And that's up to Watson. It'll be 3rd and 5. Pressure coming, and the clock is continuing to tick. 30 seconds left in this ball game. And we want to thank you for tuning in to our first Thursday night game. And then we're going to go no huddle here. And plenty of time over the middle. Caught! That was a sling. And there's a timeout.
That was a
nice throw there by the rook.
That was a bucket right there for sure. Great pass. Aaron Ike, he did that all throughout college, so I'm not surprised that he's able to hit that pass right there. Great catch by Washington as well.
Washington comes down with it too, so.
I seen some bits earlier, but I'm going to do it again just in case I didn't do it.
Here we go. And there's a catch out of the outside. And it gets out. 7 seconds remaining. Can New York punch this in and get a little more respect?
Yeah, just like Shad said, although it's an L, we actually don't look bad. I 100% agree. Just
absolutely.
A little unfortunate state of affairs, state of events here. And with some upgrades, I can see New York competing.
Here comes the pressure. Get out of there. Nope. It's a sack.
That is ball game.
And that's Ian Gish, the outside linebacker on that sack. And here we go to Stacks with the stats.
Stacks with the stats. So we need to coin that one and put a trademark on it. You know what I'm saying? But great job by both of these teams. Great fight on Thursday night. We're going to see the stats here. Looks like New York led in total offense. So that is actually a W there. Holding Pittsburgh sub 300 in total offense. Did not come into the game thinking that would be the case. But just work on the offense, and this could be a different scenario here. Looks like both teams pretty much split amount of time with the football. 24-45 there for New York, 23-15 there for Pittsburgh. Let's check out these stats over here. My man Aaron Ike's first game. I'd say it's a failure in regards to the team, but honestly, I've seen worse for their first starts right there. Aaron Ike did pretty decent. 29 for 47, 244, 1 TD, the longest pass at 31. Money Mills in his first game in Pittsburgh, 26 for 36, just shy of 200, but did get that 72 completion percentage, did what he needed to do. 1 touchdown there. No INTs. There were some opportunities for both of them to get one, but the defensive players did not bring their hands with them in the game. Rashad Watson led the way in carries with 13, got 45 yards out of it. Mike Hawk there with 10 for 52. Aaron Knight 2 for 17, Money Mills 2 for 17. Jalone getting in the mix with a 3-yard carry. Longest carry of the game will be from Mike Hawk with that touchdown of 26 yards. Receiving wise, here comes New York. Looks like Rashad Watson led the way with 7 receptions, 41 yards. Cam Mello 6 for 61 and a touchdown. Great job from him. Juice Parrish 4 for 17. John Eldrezi 4 for 26. Kareem Washington 3 for 49. Dracos with 3 for 40. Ron Jalone there 2 for 10. Longest catch will be from Kareem Washington with 31. And the longest catch for Pittsburgh will be from Blake Grant with the 21-yarder. Great job from the homie. Mike Hawk 9 for 40 on the game. Blake Grant 6 for 56. Anthony Stank 5 for 48 and a touchdown. Great job from Anthony Stank. KT. Bodacious 3 for 9. Guy Clausen 2 for 29 in his first game. He did have a drop, so he's going to be upgrading to make sure that doesn't happen next week. You know what I'm saying? Defensively here for Pittsburgh, looks like Colt Wetzel leads the way with 11 tackles. Andrew Flugel with 10. Austin Wheeler with 8. Big House in his first game comes up with 7. Mother Dunn in her first game comes up with 7. Jerry Philbin in year 2 comes with 5. Ian Gish gets 3. Jackson Brady with 2. Adam Lester in his first game gets 2. CJ Bird with 1. Cassandra Aquino with 1. Tank Jones with 1. And Seth Welch, the rookie DN, gets 1 as well. Colt Wetzel and Wheeler, they both get 2 tackles for loss. Flugel gets 1 tackle for loss, and I believe that was on that 4th down that they tried to get with the run. Jerry Philbin and Ian Gish each get a sack. I love user sacks right there. Pause. Gonna look for the interception, and there's no interceptions. Adam Lester leads the way though with 4 pass deflections. Great game from him. Big House with 3. Big House the third coming with 3. There goes CJ Bird, Colt Wetzel, and Ian Gish each with 1. CJ Bird forced the fumble. Adam Lester recovered it for 16 yards and a touchdown. That's all there for Pittsburgh. Great job from their defense. Looks like Andy Newsom leads the way with 10 tackles, the rookie getting it done. D.D. Beasley there with 9. C.A. Jr. 2 times with 7. Cornstalk with 7. Ernesto Romero the third with 6. Buster Mack with 4. Chris Cook, the corner, with 3. Ivan Johnson with 2. Neil Mason with 1. Paco Pac the second with 1. Harai Hoglaw with 1 in his first game. Juice Parrish with 1. Ivan Johnson there, 2 tackles for loss. Rye with 1. Buster Mack with 1. C.A. Jr. 2 times with 1. D.D. Beasley, Newsom, and Cornstalk each get tackles for loss. So great job for you guys. Buster Mack, the sole user player with the sack. No INTs. Pass deflections looks like it's Romero the third and Beasley with 1. And not much else the rest of the way. Kicking wise, looks like Anita perfect on the game, as is Potty. Potty only had the extra point, but he did knock it through. And the longest kick is 47 yards. Kickoff wise, looks like 7 kickoffs, 1 touchback there from Anita. Both of them had a 50-yard punt, so great job there for those punters. And both of them averaged somewhere around like 45 and a half, 46, depending on which way you want to lean. Kick return wise, Blake Grant and John Eldrezi there doing their thug thizzle, and they both averaged somewhere around like 23. And punt return wise, Ronnie Shanahan averaged 12 and some change. Andy Newsom 2 for 16. And that is going to close out game number 4 of week 1, Mr. Grimm.
And don't forget, come back here, same time, same bat station tomorrow. We've got another burner for you, so don't forget to tune in to Twitch.
I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be a big one for sure. Huntington Beach, fresh off of a championship. They're trying to get the job done for the second season in a row, be the first team to get back-to-back United Bowl championships. But to start out their season, they got a tough squad here. St. Louis, without the help of Preston Dotson, the safety in their defense. We'll have to see how that turns out. Rebecca Montaigne still there. It's going to be a fun ride here, folks.
So that's it, folks. We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe. Get the money. Ah.